got Wesley Snipes in the building. Y'all have tuned in to the Elite Business Podcast, where we pretty much talk about any and everything that's going on, whether it be rap, yo, baby daddy getting beat up, anything. You never know what we're gonna talk about it here. But we got Wesley Snipes in here, upcoming rapper from Pensacola, Florida. We're gonna get in what made him become a rapper and a little story on him.
Yeah, coming soon.
So, Wesley Snipes.
What to do, my guy?
How you doing? Living. So,
Prospering.
I've been checking you out on your music. Your music, it's a little different than what you hear in Pensacola, but at the same time, it's unique. And I'm feeling it, dude.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Fuck with it?
I'm feeling it, man.
You fuck with it?
I fuck with it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, brother.
So, let's do a little background about yourself. So, you coming up in the rap, let's go before the rap game. How was your upbringing?
Good, man. You know,
Pretty good?
Sweet. Sometimes ain't sweet, you know. Times get hard, you come through them, you know. Pretty good, though, you know.
For the most part?
It is what it is. Make it what you make it.
Yeah. So, what got you into rapping? And well, hold on, let's get back to upbringing. So, what did you grow up listening to as far as music? Like, what do you get your sound from? What is some of your motivation when it comes to your lyrics and beat selection and all of that?
Eminem, Kodak, goddamn Gucci Mane, goddamn Boosie.
So
There's too many to count, man.
So,
I'm trying to pick them out, but
so more so down south.
100%.
Sound is where you kind of gravitate to.
100%.
Okay. All right. So, what got you into rapping?
Basically, I just came up out the womb rapping. I just had to make it make sense. I had something to say, you know.
Yeah.
Like 7, 8 years old, you know, my older stepbrother was rapping, you know, my cousin was rapping.
Yeah.
Taking after them. I got a dang Guitar Hero mic.
Yeah. Everybody liked that Guitar Hero back in the day was the shit, but
Plugged it up in a desktop computer, you know, recorded some stuff. Made a couple CDs, you
Yeah.
know. Used to go by a couple different names, you know, all that. That's that third.
okay. So as far as we got in your upbringing a little bit and why you decided to rap. Any kind of background that you would like, you know, any of your, you know, upcoming fans to know, like.
A very nice guy, respectful, you know. I pay homage, you know. I get people that do. I get the flowers before it's too late, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody keep rocking out, you know. Snipes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, let's get into what if you were to put your music in a genre, what kind of genre would you pick? And I know there's so many. As gangster rap is, you got a little bit of everything out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you say you're in your own category as a rap genre, or would you say you fit under a certain?
I'm damn near close to it, but I feel like I could get on any kind of beat, so I feel like I'm with any kind of genre to a degree.
Yeah.
With rap, as far as rap goes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So more a lyric type of guy or beats and.
The beat's gonna tell me, like, sometimes I am like trying to get technical with the instrumental, you know. I am trying to get deceptive on it and make some crazy words, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go for the sound though.
Yeah.
Auto tune, you hit the key or something like that, you just make a nice little, you know, little something smooth.
Okay.
I like a little both worlds, you know.
And it's funny you say that about, you know, auto tuning. Are you producing your songs or are you
engineer? Sometimes I produce, you know. I got some stuff coming on the way.
So pretty much you doing everything. Like I'm going in there. I'm making these beats. I'm rapping. I'm recording.
It can become
one-stop shop, huh?
It can become a one-stop shop, exactly.
That's good in itself right there. Not having to depend on nobody.
In-house production, you know.
Definitely.
No outsourcing.
Yeah.
Straight there.
Yeah.
My own hit factory.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, that's where a lot of the greats from the South is. All them boys in Texas and Louisiana. I mean, a lot of them, Manny Fresh. You know, a lot of them. That's how they did it.
I take a deal though.
No, definitely.
Deal.
So
I love a deal. Give me the right deal.
he said, "Let him get a deal." So everybody that's hearing this, get this man a deal. Wesley Snipes, you hear me?
We're gonna make it happen.
So now, where are you originally from? Are you from Pensacola? Where are you from?
From Georgia. A couple small towns outside of Atlanta. Lived in Atlanta a little bit. You know.
Would you think that kind of molded and shaped?
Not really.
No.
Nah.
So you're from there, but you
moving around a lot in general molded me. I feel like honestly, like I mean, I love Pensacola. I love everywhere I live in Georgia too.
Yeah.
Everywhere I live, I had a good time at. But I felt like moving around and having to meet different people and undergo different things with different people is really like what molded me.
Yeah.
You know, like
learned, been around different cultures, different places.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Just being a new kid all the time, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Being a new kid all the time. Yeah.
Well, that's the next thing I was getting at. With you being with you being a rapper, and we just gonna, challenge the elephant in the room. What kind of challenges you have being a white rapper? I mean, I'm just gonna say it, like, cause I know it's there.
Shit.
And how's the acceptance of other people,
Man, it's crazy how it works. Like, a lot of people that refuse to acknowledge me, just disregard me.
Yeah.
And then people that I feel like matter are the ones that, embrace me with open arms and all that. I embrace them just as bad.
Yeah. So how do you react to that? Do you use it as beef or motivation? How do you?
Sometimes it's motivational, yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just because I'm white.
Yeah.
Just because, just trying to make it as a fucking rapper in general.
Exactly.
Fucking mess, like white or black or.
Yeah, I mean,
Mexican.
but I hate to bring it up, but that's the first thing. They think he's Eminem. He think he's.
Yeah, until you become Eminem, it's worse.
Yeah.
And then once you become Eminem, it could be better, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
People say he was pop and shit.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. So lyrically, like when you in your bag, what are some of the things that you like to rap about? What is I'm not gonna say your go-to. Like when you go in the booth, what pretty much you said when you have a beat, it kind of tells you what to say.
Yeah.
So are you reflecting on past experiences or
all of that, past, present, future, all of it. I'm saying what comes to my mind for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a double take on what I think of from it and get it in the right words, and that's it. But mainly, man, just good times is what I'm focusing on.
Yeah.
That's what I try to focus on, just elevation in general.
So elevation and good vibe music is what you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's marketable too, because everybody's beeping about, drilling, shooting somebody, killing somebody. Not saying you ain't got it in your music, because I've heard some, little bits and pieces of where you, but for the most part, you dropping game.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing I feel like does different with my music compared to a lot of local people.
Yeah.
Because people.
And not discrediting anybody local, but it's just.
I don't even mean local to Pensacola. I just mean local.
Local rappers. Yeah, period.
That are not mainstream, underground artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as far as Wesley Snipes, where does that name come from, and how did you?
So I got some.
Get that name.
I really got some similarities with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
But we don't get into that part necessarily. But I used to go to school. People would hear my name Wesley. Just the Snipes on it. Sometimes I just like ring into it. Sounds catchy.
Yeah. And that's usually how it is.
Honestly, I'm just like sometimes just being on site. Being accurate sometimes.
Yeah.
It just reminds me to be accurate.
Yeah.
It's just like,
All right. And a lot of times, that's what I was going to say. A lot of times, the nickname, we don't give it to us. Somebody else usually give it to us, or we adapt it from some situation, or whatever the case may be.
And I thought it'd be funny to just use the same name as Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Fucking white rapper.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But,
But yeah, if there was anything that you would like people to know, as far as what you got going on, and anybody you would like to work with, locally or not even locally, just period.
Yeah. I'm open to working with everybody locally and shit. Everybody. Yeah. I ain't turning one down. I ain't picking or choosing with it. Shit.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm working with whatever makes sense.
Yeah.
But whoever hit me, if you hit me tonight, I'll probably get you a verse tonight. It's in-house production, you know. So trying to work with everybody, but y'all already work with Dell Munchie. I'm gonna keep working with them. That's locked in. That's tied in like a knot. So keep it.
And who was that you said?
Lil Dell, BGM Munchie.
Yeah, I've seen he's bubbling too. He's upcoming rapper, bubbling.
Yes, sir.
So what is first off, how can people find you? And speak up when you tell them how can they find you, contact you, book you.
My Instagram is Wesley Part 5. My other Instagram is Wesley Snipes 2K. Wesley Snipes on all platforms. On my music, Night Striker The Revenge is the mixtape. And search that up, you'll find me.
Okay. And when people are listening to your music, what do you want them to grasp from your music? What is the, I'm not gonna say the message because it necessarily don't have to be a message, it could be expression. But what kind of vibe are you expecting the listener to have?
You know, like even when I listen to music, I try to put stuff into words for some people that can't put it in words. Like you probably listen to a song like he took it right out of my soul. Like I couldn't even put it in better words. You know, like I couldn't even think of better myself. Yeah. And that's really all it. Like trying whatever I do put in my songs, I hope it gets taken like
Okay. Well, I tell you what, if you were to tell them right now, a song to go on YouTube or any one of your platforms to listen to, what would be your favorite song for them to go and listen to? Or do you have one?
Probably
Creator?
That was really a quick one. I did that one in like 20 minutes probably.
What was the vibe when you were making that song?
I just did a song before it. It's with guys, having a good time, flirtatious, all that,
Yeah.
In the booth, good night, I did the first one and I was like, fuck it. So there's some other beats, let's throw the second one on. I did that bitch probably under 20 or 30 minutes. It's probably like 10, 15 minutes. Have my homeboy Bungie engineer it. Shout out Bungie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably like one of my most, I just like the production of it. That's the biggest thing for me. Is like which one sound like.
And where can they find that song?
It's on all platforms. Snipes, Creator, Wesley Snipes, Creator.
Okay.
Well, Spotify, go on Spotify.
Had, a message to anyone or kids or anything of that nature on how hard this rap game is and what you've kind of, been endured.
I'm fucking bands into this shit, several bands into this shit, countless hours, years of time. And then just the judgment from it, like people just gonna assume, oh, he's a rapper, he does nothing else. I do other shit. Yeah. I'm not relying on rap. Hopefully it works out, but if it don't, I'm not a fucking dumbass, So that's the biggest thing, really. Just criticism. It'll be the people closest to you saying the craziest shit to you. So gotta keep it pushing, keep going.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we got Wesley Snipes here, and this is the first podcast on the Elite Business Podcast. Like I said, we will be coming to you with all type of shit. It ain't no telling. We might talk about your rapper going to jail. We might talk about, not just bad things. We talk about a little bit of anything that's in the streets, industry, business.
Big business. 2025.
Yeah, all kind of stuff. So I'm also gonna be giving out, different advice on how to get a pardon, and we'll get into all that stuff later on. You wanna lead them out on a song or?
Yeah, we'll play one for them. Play a new one.
Okay.
This one coming on the new project.
And what is this song named? What is the title? And what was the vibe making this song? And how should people interpret this song?
This one's a laid back one, freestyle type vibe. I ain't gonna play nothing too serious right now. Yeah. But yes, it's real chill, and I made it about 12 in the morning. So
give us about 30 seconds of that. We're gonna end it out. I like this beat.
Some serious shit.
I it is. Hey, I tell you what I'm hearing right here, like I said, you got a different song, I mean a different feel, a different vibe than most people I've heard. Spin some bars there, buddy. Some bars. A1 bars. So we got my man here, Wes, aka Wesley Snipes, then came in the building, blessed me with a podcast. Hey, I want y'all to go to every platform that he said. Repeat them platforms again.
Wesley Snipes 2K on Instagram, Wesley Part 5 on Instagram, Wesley Snipes on all platforms, Night Striker The Revenge the Project, a new one on the way.
And stay tuned for these Elite Business podcasts. We have more to come. I'm out.